I think that sounds like a good deal.
Nah, it's not a good deal.
It's not a good deal.
I would do for myself, not for you, not to. I have to, you know. I know I will, so.
You will win, so you know you'll win.
Yeah, so.
Okay,
that's why.
maybe you need a little motivation.
Yeah, I need a motivation tonight.
Okay, right this second.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Well, I'll let you go then, and I'll chat to you on Snapchat.
Okay.
Goodbye. I would have showed the stream, but it was literally a black screen. He literally
Was it FaceTime on call?
It was a FaceTime,
oh, shit.
but it was a black screen, and every now and then I could just you could only see his face slightly. But that would have been so bait if I turned it round on the screen.
Well, I'd be a bit careful because he might see you, but because it was a phone call, he didn't tell him it was being recorded.
Technically, it's not being recorded; it's being live streamed. I think that sounds like a good.
Let's have it right. Up the Chels, up the Minerals FC. Big up to every single one of you live and locked in. Hope everyone's doing well, landing it, winning live, all that jazz. First and foremost, guys, I want you all to smash to pieces the like button. If you haven't smashed that like button, smash it to pieces right now. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, guys, so we get up to the 10K. Also, we got the notification bell, ding dong, let's have it right, all that jazz. Make sure you smash that so that you get notified, because it seems like, you know what I mean, a lot of people are coming back to me saying, I don't get your streams, Johnny. You know what I mean? I'm subscribed, I hit your notifications, I don't get your stream, bruv. Do you know what I mean? So, guys, make sure you do hit that notification button, even though it doesn't work by the looks of it. But it is what it is. Or just go on Twitter, man, and you'll know, bruv. Do you know what I mean? I'll put it out on Twitter. Also, we got the Minerals FC Ultras membership, which is pinned at the top of the live chat and down below in the description, guys. And we've got the Minerals FC Extra channel, which is down below in the description. So make sure you go and smash that subscribe button and go and check out. I even put out on that channel, I put the Fabrizio Romano telephone call, bruv. It's quite entertaining. Let's have it right. I work 20 hours a day. And you talk all this shit about me. No face, no name, all this jazz. Make sure you do go on the Minerals FC Extra channel as well and smash a like and subscribe and a comment on there. So big up to every single one in here. We had to open it up with that one because let's have it right. A lot of mud's going to fly about as usual, as per on the Minerals FC. But big up to every single one of you. Not feeling 100%, so I'm going to land it and we're going to dive in and out. Let's have it right. So make sure you get in the chat. Make sure you hit the like button, guys. And respect and love to every single one of you live and locked in. First and foremost, guys, let's have it right. We've got 3 points. 3 points. So Chelsea, 10-man Chels, 3. And we got the Clownlakes Feeder Club C Team 2. Let's have it right. Let's say it for what it is. Let's not beat around the bush. We're not going to sugarcoat. Let's have it right. It is what it is. We got 3 points. And do you know what's amazing? I'll tell you what is amazing, bruv. We've now got 8 points out of 19, I believe. It's not bad. Or 18. Yeah, 18 points. 18 points. And we've got 8 points. So we've lost 10 points so far in this run of 7 fixtures. We've got 1 more to go. United. Bald Hog's in the mud. Rashford's in the dugout going, oh, what am I doing here? Fuck this shit and all this jazz. It's a shambles. And then the next day, 10 a.m. in the morning, he's going out there feeding the kids and giving them money. Fantastic PR from Rashford because he's been absolutely anonymous the entire season. He's sulking. He's on massive money. And the guy is landing no minerals for Bald Hog at United. And may long continue so that when we go to Old Trafford, we can try and get some points, man. Let's try and get some 3 points. Because if you're not going to get 3 points from Manchester United at this stage right now, in the condition that they're in, all right, bottling it against Galatasaray, because it's what? Oh, Nana, that's his name. Oh, Nana, that's my name. Oh, Nana, I bottle it every game. Let's have it right. So Anana, compliments to him. Fantastic. Courtesy of Anana. they bottle the Champions League and it looks like they're going to go out and not get in the knockout stages. It's madness, bruv. It's absolute madness. But it is what it is. We should be going there and smashing them to pieces. But before we get started, guys, I want you all to smash to pieces that like button. And as always, we land it 24/7. We see things they'll never see. Shout out to our Minerals FC Ultra and Chelsea old boys, man. Rest in peace, my geezer. Love to you, man. We could actually celebrate a win today. Can you believe it, bruv? Can you believe it? We're celebrating a 3 points against the Seagull Merchants. In fact, what we're doing, I'm going to be shameless. We're smoking the Seagull pack, bruv. That's what we're doing. Let's have it right. Yeah. Seagull Merchants, you ain't got nothing on us, bruv. You go around big bollocks saying that you're landing it, you're on the up, and this and that. Deserby, they're calling him the Herbies, bruv. Yeah, the Herbies. He's in the mud, bruv. Let's have it right. He's really in the mud, you know, sold some players to us and he's capitulated, bruv, and to Liverpool. Let's have it right. So, yeah, he's not doing too well. He's not in a healthy state, although they have qualified for knockout stage in Europa League, which is ridiculous. But like I say, Tin Pot Club, no heritage, nothing at all. You just got Bloomberg with your lovely software that you've copyrighted, which our clown owners thought they could copy. And take the whole structure, but they can't do it. As you can see at Chelsea, it's not happening. You can't just copy their structure. Their structure's embedded. In fact, I want to land it for what it is. We beat them with 10 men. It's a 3-pointer. It was a must-win game. It's non-negotiable. Yeah, non-negotiable. All right. They got 8 to 10 injuries. All right, and we were playing against. I think they had 3 18-year-olds. And 2 17-year-olds in their team, yeah? Basically under 20-year-olds in their team. No, hardly any experience, bruv. They left all their experience on the bench. And they were playing us off the park from the first whistle, bruv, yeah? Even before we got Gallagher red carded, bruv, they were playing us off the park, all right? But it is what it is. Credit to the Seagull Merchants. You know, you can play well, but also lose. And funny enough, you lost this game. Deserby comes out and he says, well, we were a better team. To be fair, they kind of were, mate. You know, I know Chelsea supporters want to banter them, and we are bantering them because we beat them. Why not? We're battering them. Let's have it right. But the bottom line is this. They played better than Chelsea. Chelsea did not play that great. And we know that we've come off a battering from up north in Geordieland, where United only lost 1-0. We lost 4-1. And we got Chelsea supporters bantering United supporters when we got battered 4-1. It shows you how shameless supporters are because they want the bragging rights. But the bragging rights ain't quite there for Chelsea because let's have it right. We've got the 3 points, but we've moved from 10th to 10th. So we're still 10th. We haven't gone up the ladder. In fact, we have to rely on going to Old Trafford and beating United to actually show some sort of progression, bruv, which is a tough ask. Let's have it right. History tells you away at Old Trafford, very difficult fixture, very difficult. Even though United are in the mud, they're playing dog shit football, but they're still above us. So that speaks volumes in itself, bruv. It really does. But let's have it right. Big up to everyone in here. I hope everyone's doing well. Big up to Jamie, man, my member. He says, hi, Johnny. Sorry, I haven't been around. Was busy with assignments. Naivety was shown again today. Players are reckless with decision-making. Reece James does not lead by example, nor is he vocal enough. I mean, you're not wrong, but Reece James didn't play today, so we'll put Reece James to the side. But yeah, because of his carelessness, recklessness, we don't see him in this game. And maybe it might have been a little bit easier not having to play the old Disasi, bruv. Let's have it right. But we had Disasi right back, Badishile with Thiago Silva, Levi Colwill on the left back. We had Sanchez, the third choice, Brighton, Seagull FC merchant goalkeeper as our number 1. We had Enzo Fernandez sort of playing more of a 10 role, Gallagher and Casado behind. And then we had Sterling, Mudryk on the left, Sterling on the right. And we had, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh, I am for real. Well, let's have it right. Jackson was a shambles today. It's a shambles that he's doing what he's doing publicly. He's not of the brightest of sparks, is he, as a footballer at Chelsea, calling up some OnlyFans girl. I see it as only a PR stunt, let's have it right, for Ted Lasso Bowley and Siri Merchant, probably give him the nod to say, look, let's get Astrid wet. We know she's a Chelsea supporter. We know she's a slosh pot on the old OnlyFans, and she's out and about. Let's have it right. Let's get her on board. Let's see what we can do. Let's create a lovely little story here, a little romance with one of our footballers. And he's gone there and called her up on whatever it is, Snapchat, on her phone, DM, all this jazz, not thinking that he's not going to be recorded, that she's not going to use it for clout, because let's have it right. These little clout chasers, they love it. They lynch onto it. Astrid, what we doing here? Jackson, bruv, talent IDs in the mud. I mean, even if you were blindfolded, you wouldn't go near. You wouldn't go near it, son. So honestly, Jackson, mate, today's performance, you know what happened? You know, he says, I need some motivation. He needs to get his oats. He needs to, you know what I mean, trust the cum shot. Well, let's have it right. He had to trust his teammates today, winging it, playing wingman for Jackson, because he was anonymous in this game, firing blanks, didn't do anything. So they obviously got him the goods tonight. He's obviously he's going to be a very happy chappy. He's going to be smiling away, and he's going to get some lovely little footage. Let's have it right. Some, what do you call it? Z-Tech fucking porn. That's what we're doing with OnlyFans. But maybe Ted Lasso and Siri Merchant want to monetize. They want to monetize content. They want to actually expand, globalize. So maybe the thought process is that Siri Merchant and Ted Lasso Bowley want to maybe just delve into a bit of OnlyFans. And why not use Astrid Wet, Chelsea supporter? I mean, it's a match made in heaven. Maybe the vision is to have OnlyFans as a shirt sponsor for Chelsea Football Club. You know, Infinite might get put in the bin, and we'll bring in OnlyFans, and we can make more money. We can monopolize it. You know, we can get all of our footballers having OnlyFans accounts. Imagine the money to be made there. They'll be literally flaunting it, bruv. Profit margins will go through the roof. Let's have it right, because obviously all the OnlyFans girls, they love it, bruv. You know, let's open sesame, and let's get all the what we call the virgins, you know, the little teens, to Twitter virgins especially, you know, the social media fiends, to pay up, you know, pay their £1 subscription, their £5 subscription. That's what it is now. You know, it's easy money these days. Easy go lucky. Jackson, disgrace, bruv. We've had goats in the game. Ashley Cole go with Cheryl Cole. Let's have it right. Married her. Who else we had? We've had Didier Drogba. We've seen the footage with Rihanna. You know, top. You know, elites in the game, bruv. Elites in the game at the top of the game. What's Astrid Wet, bruv? A girl next door who decided to open sesame live on camera, and be a Z-Tech porn star on an app. I mean, it's embarrassing. And the fact that she's used Chelsea Football Club to promote this so-called brand is embarrassing. And it's a cancer in our football club. And our footballer, who is our main striker, who's not good enough, is playing into this palm of the hand. Let's have it right. He's eating out the palm of her hand, you know? And she's saying, yeah, well, maybe I can help him shoot, man. Right, maybe. Maybe he's going to shoot, bruv. Is he going to score? He probably is going to score with her. Let's have it right. He's going to score. He's going to fair play to you, but keep it behind the closed doors, mate. Or maybe even better, you're a footballer on good money, very good money at this rate, the way Ted Lasso and Siri Merchant are playing and Clownlakes are playing. Why don't you go out a bloody strip club, man? Get a 10 out of 10 or something. What are you going for 1 out of 10s, bruv? What are we doing here, man? It's embarrassing, bruv. So I only see it as a PR stunt. There's some sort of collab going on behind the scenes with OnlyFans and Chelsea Football Club. It's the only way I see it, guys. Let me know in the chat what you think, guys. Let me know in the chat what you think. But listen, he didn't land the minerals today, but he's probably going to land the minerals with her, bruv. So it is what it is, bruv. Big up to everyone in here, man. Smash the like button. Jamie says, Jackson reminds me of Lukaku with his off-the-field pitch behaviour, attitude and playing style. It's embarrassing what he did. Our players are immature. They're kids. They're all kids. It's kindergarten FC. And that's what we've got at Chelsea. You've got immaturity, inexperience, naivety. runs from top to bottom, including Clownlake owners, because they're the same, bruv. Completely clueless, inexperienced, immature. It's all a game. And the brown envelope matrix not welcome here. Do you know what I mean? Thank you for the comedy. It was comical. It was great to see it on the timeline. But you know, that's nonsense. It's a circus at Chelsea Football Club, and that just highlights how much of a circus it is at Chelsea. That we've got someone who's not really top class and young doing what he's doing because he hasn't got the right guidance around him. What's the gaffer saying about it? How's the gaffer even playing him after that? It's embarrassing, bruv. Yeah, and let's have it right. It was him. You know, people going, I don't know if it was him or it wasn't him. Do you know what I mean? It was him. He liked the comment on Instagram, so he's let everyone know I'm on that. I want that. I want to hit it. Let's have it right. But what are you hitting, bruv? Let's have it right, bruv. Because I'll tell you what, it ain't too decent, bruv. Yeah. So yeah, whatever floats your boat, mate. But just score some goals, fella, and we don't care about it. But the bottom line is, you're not scoring, bruv. You're scoring with dross. You know, you're scoring with dross. But anyway, up the Chelsea, up Mills FC. We're going to continue to drink the Seagull Merchant's tears. Let's have it right. So, big up Jamie there. You're not wrong. Did you hear we're after Evan Ferguson, another teenager, for Jeffrey Epstein's FC, another attempt to create a rivalry with the Gully Mine merchants. Let's have it right. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You know, I thought we're looking at Osimhen. Osimhen's the level. What's this guy? Who's this guy in reality, bruv? Come on, man. Let's not do this. Let's not be a long way from Starbucks, man. Well, the owners are. Let's have it right. They're a long way from fucking Hollywood. Ted Lassaboli, the merchant that he is, coming out. It's the same mantra. You know, we want to continue and build upon the success that from the previous ownership. You wrong 'em, bruv. Ted Lassaboli coming out because he has to, because the Minerals FC's been landing it 24/7, putting pressure, and you were dying for this win. You were desperate for this win, and we just about won. Let's have it right, and thank God we have won, because I'm done with this road to 40 points. You're talking about building upon success from Roman Abramovich, who you're trying to mud with Siri Merchant, handing out Birkin bags to FFP, bruv, all right, to try and mud his name. What's happening with that? Are we getting transfer ban? Are we getting points deduction? I don't think so. I really don't. It's all a PR stunt to bide you lot time, you wrong'uns, yeah? But the bottom line is this, all right? He's come out with his whole PR. The first time he spoke in God knows how long, what? Since he spoke saying we're going to figure it out, you know, the Chelsea supporters, our customers, they're very demanding. Or was it, yeah, that was after he said we're going to batter Real Madrid 3-0. When this guy speaks, it's just tosh after tosh after tosh. It's garbage, vomit. You don't want to listen to it. But a PR stunt again, it rattles me. You're not building on the success that we had with our previous owner, our GOAT Roman Abramovich. You're trying to mud our GOAT Roman to justify all your mistakes that you have handed out one after the other, and it's still going, for our capitulation of us sitting 10th mid-table as a mid-table club, finishing 12th last year, no Champions League. It's just poor standards are in the mud, and you want to come out with all your PR using your Fabrizio Romanos and all this, and shouting out Fabrizio Romano, let's have it right. Such an educational tweet, enlightening tweet, that Nkunku is going to come back, guys. He's just not ready quite yet for this game. No shit. We knew that. It's like you just want to tweet to get your money clicks, but you also want to push to the supporters. Don't worry, guys. We got our baller coming back because the owners are counting on Nkunku to put his Superman cape on, blow his blue balloons, and we're going to score hat-tricks and win, and we're going to go Champions League football and challenge for the league. The delusion, bruv. All right, so cheers for Brit. So we didn't know that, did we? Thank you. What a wonderful journalist you are, Brown Envelope, Kingpin, absolute waffle, liar. Let's have it right, clickbait merchant. But it is what it is. But yeah, I'm done with that. All that PR from Ted Lasso, embarrassing, absolutely embarrassing, because you're not building on our success. You've sabotaged our club. And we are here, sitting here, scraping a win with 10 men because of all the inexperience, all right? Because we've got too much inexperience, that we make silly mistakes after mistakes, and it's costing us, and we almost got done by a C team Brighton, yeah? Kids we were playing against who still played the way they played with their first team. They just didn't have the teeth, man. They were toothless. Let's have it right. They didn't have the finishing end product, but they played us off the park. It's embarrassing, bruv. That we had to hang on. Let's have it right. Jamie says, has Ostrid taken Jackson for the shot practice? Listen, he's shooting, bruv. I'll tell you what he's shooting, but let's have it right. Does he want to have a kid? Maybe Ted Lasso and Siri Merchant have asked him, can you have a kid with Astrid? We can get OnlyFans as a sponsorship, and we can also see, maybe we can sign your kid, and we can have a wag on board. Let's have it right. Who's going to be a great PR marketing tool for our football club? What a great image, because that's a circus at Chelsea, bruv. Yeah, let's have it right. Let's not beat around the bush here. All right, it's embarrassing, mate. Absolutely embarrassing, bruv. Yeah. Big up to Swiss Daniel. He says, people may not like it, but Silva is our captain. He's the real leader of this team. Maturity, understands the game. I love him so much. What a player. Up the fucking Chels. Let's have it right. Yeah. Let's have it right. Where are all the agenda merchants saying to bench Thiago Silva, saying that he's not our best player, saying that he needs to go? Where are you, mate? Yeah. Because if we didn't have Thiago Silva in this game, we'd have lost this game. All right, while you all lapping it up and enjoying Enzo Fernandez scoring a penalty and a goal, and Enzo saved the day. All right, I think you should be congratulating Thiago Silva, because it's not just about putting the ball in the net, as we know. It's about how to hold and game manage and how to defend, bruv. Because Thiago Silva kept us in this game right to the very end, even with ridiculous amount of injury time. The interception he made near the end in injury time was a lifesaver, bro, because they could have equalised, mate. Yeah, let's have it right. This guy's a general. He's a Rolls Royce player. Minerals, generational, absolute honour to have this player at our football club. And you got a gender merchant saying, get him, let's play Badashile and Disase next to each other. Yeah, absolute deluded wrong'uns, mate. Yeah, this guy, without him in front of the Sanchez, who, let's have it right, Sanchez was appalling, bruv. I mean, his play at the back was B-Tech, C-Tech, Z-Tech, whatever you want to call it, bruv. He was a shambles, man. Almost let a goal in with him misreading the touch, and the playing out the back was a calamity. Very nervy, very, very nervy. But Thiago Silva, man of the match for me. I don't care what anyone tells me. Man of the match. He's the glue of this team. And that tells you everything you need to know, that a 40-year-old who is our best player, our only world-class player in our entire team, and I say world-class because he is, and maybe you could put Sterling in there a little bit. I wouldn't say he's quite world-class, but he's definitely up there. But Thiago Silva, world-class, generational, man. You ain't going to see many defenders like Thiago Silva in the game, bruv, for a long, long time. Learnt off Paolo Maldini, Nesta, bruv, who learnt off Baresi. We're talking about heritage here. Thiago Silva, unbelievable player, the best player at Chelsea Football Club, and we've got an agenda on him. It's just embarrassing, bruv. It's absolutely embarrassing. So, all of you in the mud that want to bench him, as per, and without him, we lose this game. We definitely draw it, but we could lose it. So it is what it is. But yeah, the only world-class player in our entire team, and we spent $1 billion. 1 billion, and we've got one world-class player who was there that Don Roman bought. So that tells you everything you need to know about Clownlakes. Clownlake, yeah, Clownlake strategy in the mud, absolute joke, embarrassing. So it is what it is. So let's talk about the game. Let's talk about it. Free transfer, yeah, free transfer. He was. What a bargain that is. Tuchel wanted him. It was all pre-planned that season. I think Roman was looking to get rid of Frank, as real as I want to be about it. And he had Tuchel in line, and he left PSG, and that was it. He was available, done. So they always think one step ahead. The elites, the elite owners, they think always 5 steps ahead. when it counts, because all they care about is winning. These guys, all they think about is how many steps ahead can we get in making money as quick as possible in the 10 years that we're going to own the football club. Ooh, uncomfortable conversations. But the bottom line is this. Enzo Fernandez scores the goal, first goal, 1-0. In fact, first goal this season in the Premier League, I believe. Am I right in saying that? He's got 3 goals this season, and has he got an assist? I think he's got 1 assist. So that's the benchmark. Obviously, all the agenda merchants on Enzo, which I'm not really an agenda merchant on Enzo, but you know, I just want him to perform and live up to it. Because apparently he's not a GA guy. He's just a playmaker. Well, playmakers get GA. Oh, he's not a playmaker. He's a box to box. But we're not playing him in his position when he's box to box. So what is he? So that's for you to find out and decide. We paid over 100 million for this guy. And progressive passing stats is just not cutting it. He hasn't carried our midfield enough. Today, did he carry the midfield? Not too sure, really. I don't think he did, to be honest. I think he gave away a lot of passes, gave the ball back to Brighton many times, but he came in and he put the ball in the net on the first occasion, which settled the nerves at Chelsea. Because I think if Brighton had all the possession, if they did score that goal, if they did get a goal, then I think, yeah, we would have been a bit, we'd be thinking, here we go again, bruv. You know, we're going to look like we're going to have another loss at the bridge. This is now our second home win of the season. So we're really stat padding here. The levels are really raising at Chelsea. Everyone's getting excited because we've won 2 home games now. And we've beaten a C-Tech, Seagull Merchants, you know. They are literally playing kids. And we had how many millions on that pitch, where we got embarrassed, outplayed by a style of play that it doesn't matter how young these players are or who they are, they all seem to know what they're doing. It's called a structure. It's called let the gaffer do the job. We've got a blueprint and we're all on the same page. We don't have that at Chelsea. It was a lot of problem solving Pochettino this game. And I think he played it very fine. But before we get to that, I'd say, look, Enzo put the ball in net, scrappy header. I think, was it Disasi or Badashila that lobbed it in? And I think Enzo got it in. And that was, in front of the shed, wasn't it? But why is he shushing, guys? I want to speak on this because no one's spoken on it. Of course they won't, because Enzo's a star boy. And I like the player, you know. But what's he shushing the fans for? I want to ask. Why is he shushing the fans on the first one? And on the second penalty in the Matthew Harding end, he's shushing the fans there. Shushing and smiling. But when Kai Havertz did it in a winner against West Ham, because he's getting all the agenda and hate, everyone came at him. How dare you shush the fans? So can you see how the goalposts move to suit agendas, to suit stands, and how players want to profile, how they want to back these players to the very end when their productivity has been in the mud and the standards are not there. Enzo Fernandez shushed twice. So let's highlight that on the Minerals FC, because as far as I'm concerned, you shouldn't be shushing us supporters. You might be shushing haters and agenda merchants, but in reality is the only way you can shush them is not by physically doing it, it's by actually performing and giving us GA and taking control of midfield. You didn't do that for God knows how many games. You've turned up in this game against a very weak Seagull Merchants, and you got your 2 goals, your penalty. Well, if Palmer was on the pitch, Palmer would be taking the penalty. He would have had just 1 goal. It would have been 1 shush in front of the shed. So I'm pretty sure on the first, I know second goal definitely shushed all Matthew Harding area, but on the first goal, when he scored, his direction, did he go to the right, guys? Because if he went to the right, his right, that's towards the shed. If he went to the left, he's to the Brighton away supporters. So maybe confirm that for me in the chat, but it looks like to me he shushed twice. I don't like that shit. But at the end of the day, Havertz did it, and I didn't really have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with it, really, with Enzo. But I think the ones that did have a problem with Havertz had a problem with it then, but don't have a problem with it now. So you have to question their opinions. You have to question their agenda and where their agenda lies. So it is what it is, bro. But listen, they want to shush these players, these kids, but you're not doing anything. We're sitting 10th. We're mid-table. We're not going anywhere fast. The admin, you're right, they will milk this win. The PR's going to be all happy-go-lucky. It's going to be arms around each other, smiling. We'll probably get Astrid Cobham, man, doing a nice little PR and cheering up the players. Maybe she becomes the new physio at Chelsea. Maybe they'll get some of her friends, OnlyFans friends, to do physio at Chelsea and get the players really motivated, bro. But yeah, we're shushing a win where, credit. We're 10 men for majority of the game. Everyone's coming at Conor Gallagher. Was stupid. He's inexperienced. He's our captain as well. Inexperienced. Going in there rash on Billy Gilmour, who's ahead of him, and you're on a yellow card. Ridiculous. And that's what you do. Like Reece James, ridiculous. And you get suspended, you get booked, you get sent off, whatever it is. And now you miss the Old Trafford game. And everyone, if you hear a lot of these agenda merchants that are pro Enzo, they're like, get Gallagher out, get him out. Good. I don't want him playing for Chelsea. He's crap. But yeah, he's been our best midfielder up to this point. He's madness, bruv. The agenda is mad, bruv, to defend an Enzo Fernandez, all right, who hasn't delivered. Let's have it right. Today's delivered. He scored 2 goals. Fantastic. Continue. Do it, Old Trafford. Keep going, bruv. But there's a little dilemma here. The only reason Enzo, I think, had the game he had was because Cole Palmer wasn't playing, bruv. But now we're going to see a difference now against Manchester United. Enzo's probably going to play deeper with Caicedo, bruv. Or are we going to see Lavia and Caicedo and Enzo's a number 10 and Cole Palmer on the right, Sterling on the left, Mudryk doesn't play, or maybe Sterling doesn't play. Who knows? There's some little options here. And Nkunku's a bit too soon for this guy to come back, I think. Maybe get some minutes at Old Trafford. But the bottom line is this, guys. When Gallagher got the first yellow so early, I could see it all day long, clear as day, that he was going to get sent off. It was just a matter of time because he was very aggressive. He didn't really need to be, because Colwill got his goal. We went 2-0 up, but he didn't celebrate. And that winds me up. I'll tell you why it winds me up. Because now Colwill's a Cobham boy. Playing for Chelsea now. Yeah? You got your contract. You're playing for Chels. You went on loan to the Seagull Merchants and you're not celebrating out of respect to them. It's an embarrassment, bruv. These kids need to get their heads checked, bruv, and understand where they're fucking well playing. All right? It's unacceptable, man. Cole, celebrate your goal, man. That's your first goal, bruv. It's your first goal. Why are you going, oh no, I'm not going to celebrate. Madam, man. Madam, you're on loan, bruv. You come to Chelsea. So I don't get it, bruv. I don't get it. Honestly, I don't get it. All this don't celebrate. I can understand maybe, if a player's been there for 3 seasons and he's been part of their academy or he's going through, bruv. But, mate, what are we doing, bruv? What are we doing? It's embarrassing, man. Mentality's gone. Mentality's gone. It's like most of these players don't even realise what it means to play at Chelsea, man. They don't understand what it means to play for the badge. And everyone's creaming themselves because we fought today. We fought. All right, we fought. We fought against an under fucking 18s, under 20-year-old team, pretty much. So Gallagher gets sent off. The game flips, and then they get the 2-1. I can't pronounce the geezer's name. What a goal that is! I mean, that was a special little goal to make it 2-1. And then you think, here we go, the game's turning now, and we go half time, bruv. So it is what it is. Second half. We come out, 10 men, we've got a game plan, be tight, sit back. They're going to come on to us, let them play, and we have to sort of like counter them. And that's exactly what we did. But they made the changes. And I think it was the changes that De Zerbi made actually affected the balance of Brighton, where they didn't quite settle, and we caught them off guard, which I like. I think it's great. We want to mud them. We needed that. We needed that third goal. Can you understand how mad that is? Back in the day, the Chelsea of old could hang on, bruv, with 10 men. The generals we had, we could hold on, man, and we would win the game. We wouldn't have to worry, bruv, about scoring a third. We'd still try and get it, but we would park the bus. Our parking the bus is like an open bus, you know, cut in half, bruv. That's parking the bus. Anyone can still get in, jump on. Do you know what I mean? So I think, like, they made the changes. They brought on experience. Lallana, Mitoma, Milner, James Milner, 38 years old. And they wanted to sort of see out the game. I think if they did start with the experience, maybe they would have actually had a better result in the first half. But he wanted to keep them fresh for the second half to see how the game went. With all the possession they had, what did they really create? You know, how many saves did Sanchez really have to make? Not many. So in that respect, we sort of did shut them down the middle, and we sort of forced them out wide, but they were getting in too easy, man, cutting in. You know how they like to cut in and stuff. And what did we do? We got Enzo doing what we want to see him do, is play a ball. Was it to Jackson? Jackson just about plays a ball to Mudryk, but it's quite far. Mudryk has got lightning pace, as we know. And he just literally, went towards it. And who's there chasing it down, reading the game, the experience? James Milner. In my opinion, I want the penalty. I'm taking the penalty. But in all fair respect, if that was given against us, I'd be pretty pissed off. I see that as like a shoulder to shoulder. It's a very soft pen. Do you know what I mean? So if it's given against us, I'll be really annoyed and wound up with that. And I think Brighton would be wound up with that. But it was contact. So, you know what I mean? Is what it is. Who steps up? Enzo Fernandez scores the penalty down the middle. No nonsense. And shushes the crowd. Again. But then it's like, we take Sterling off because I think Sterling was a yellow. No, it's one yellow away from being suspended. So everyone was moaning, don't take Sterling off. But Pochettino made the right decision. He took Sterling off, brought Cole Palmer on. Cole Palmer came on, did bits. He calmed it down. He did his defensive helping. He held the ball. Booted out when he needed booted out, but he was composed in that, and that was always necessary, bruv. It's just to help the team get over the line. And I think when we scored the third goal, it nullified Brighton, and they sort of felt like, oh, it's not our day, you know. But they kept on coming and coming and coming, and they get the Pero, whatever it is, his name is. He gets the equaliser. No, Jesus or whatever gets the equaliser. Everyone's blaming Thiago Silva. It wasn't Thiago Silva's fault, bruv. That was Colwill. Colwill was with that player. Didn't clear it. He got the header to 3-2. Then you're wetting yourselves. You're thinking, we're gonna draw this game. They're all over us. We didn't have anything on us. And Casado, before all this happened, he was very lucky boy. He was very lucky to be on that pitch because the inexperience, immaturity, and recklessness to almost have us down to fucking 9 men. Yeah. I mean, the guy needed to just calm it down, bruv. We're winning the game. Just calm it down. Relax yourself. Maybe you need some release. Maybe Astrid needs to sort you out as well. Because I tell you what, we were very lucky he didn't get a second yellow and sent off. And then that would have been a whole different story. And we could have probably lost the game because we just haven't got the minerals like that to defend quite well enough. And Thiago Silva will be just left stranded, bruv. But it is what it is. Badishile had a good game. I thought Colwell was all right. He was getting done on that side. Disasi, very erratic, bruv. Got spun a lot of times by Mitoma. But the bottom line is they didn't really find the clinicalness. They didn't get in, and that's what we can be thankful for. We didn't really park the bus. When you park the bus, you don't let anything down the middle. You don't even let them get down the sides. You just let them hoof it, you clear it. Hoof it, clear it. We didn't do that. They were cutting in a lot, man. They were getting inside too easily. So I think if they did have Danny Welbeck's a little bit more experienced and the players that they missed, it would have been a totally different game. But the ref, bruv, the ref was a joke. The ref actually was so poor in this game. Shocking. The officials. I mean, what's VAR doing for Colwell? Colwell hit his face. You can see it hit his face. Brighton are saying handball. They spend all that time, 5 minutes or whatever it is, deciding that it's not a handball when it's clearly not a handball. It could have been nipped in the bud quick. And he touched it, went out for, should have been a Brighton corner, and they give us a goal kick. That tells you how the Premier League is just officiating's in the mud. Yeah, officiating's in the mud. But listen, I honestly believe that, you know, if you can't beat this Brighton team in the condition they are, then forget about it, bro. Yeah, forget about it. We had to beat them, and we beat them. And that's the job done. Yeah, that's the job done. Am I ecstatic? Am I confident? Absolutely not. Is it the same situation? Yeah. Is it showing that we're so inconsistent? Yeah. Are we showing that we lack in experience? Yeah. We lack experience. We have too much inexperience. So I'm still concerned. Like, we have to see what we do against Man United. We have to go and beat them, bruv. If we don't go beat them, we don't go beat them. Now, you see, everyone was celebrating Man City 4-4. And Man City are clearly not on it. That game was a bit of a... I mean, there was a robbery on the ref there, where Haaland got taken out, plays the ball to Grealish, he's clean through, and he stops it to play the free kick. It's criminal offence. I mean, where have you ever seen that, where he gives the play on, all right, gives the advantage, and then brings it back when he's actually got an advantage? I've never seen that, all right? So you could argue, say, maybe they were robbed, you know what I mean, Man City? But Spursy drew with them. Spursy are in absolute dire straits. They've got so many injuries, key players, and they're drawing away at Man City. That's the levels, bruv. You see, we're not at those levels. We're so not at those levels. Our rivals, set by Clownlakes, are Brighton FC. We have got a rivalry because of them going and use them as a feeder club. And we had to beat these guys. We can't be embarrassed to not beat these guys. But, you know, yeah, the ref sent off Gusto, you're right, for that challenge. And then I think it was a week later, someone else didn't get sent off for it. It's ridiculous, bruv. I mean, the inconsistency in the officials and in our team, it's off the charts at the moment, bruv. But it is what it is, guys. What are we saying here, man? Smash the likes, guys. Every single one of you smash to pieces the like button, guys. Big up to Jamie. He says, we don't deserve to have Thiago. A player of his quality deserves to be playing in a much better era at Chelsea. He proves age is just a number. It is just a number. And sometimes you can be very young, but if you're good enough, and you're playing, you'll land the middles. What about all these kids playing for Brighton who were delivering today? I mean, I know they didn't win, but they were dominating possession. They had a game plan. They're young. They're trying their hardest. What, do they need time? Do they get all the PR and nonsense? We got all this PR for 21-year-olds, 22-year-olds, when we've had 21, 22-year-olds coming through our academy that we've bought, that have won us Champions League, Super Cup, Club World Cup, that won us, got us top 4 with ease, bruv. Yeah. So I don't know what we're doing here, but the Ted Lasso Bowley, Siri Merchant, Brown Envelope Matrix is working wonders with our fan base, where all of this time is just being given for free. You don't get time in the Premier League. You might get it from the supporters that you buy, but you don't get it from the Premier League. Premier League does not give you time. End of. You ain't getting it. So make sure you drink them minerals in, guys. You know, I don't know why you're saying I'm going after Enzo. I'm not going after Enzo. I just don't think you should be shushing the supporters. You know, you're mudded Kai for doing that. So why are you not mudding Enzo for doing it? Works both ways, or it doesn't suit the agenda. I didn't dig Kai at that. It didn't bother me. I think he's right to fucking shush the agenda merchants. I haven't got an agenda on Enzo. I just want him to deliver. He's been here since January, and we've only got 3 goals and an assist or whatever it is. Do you know what I mean? This season. Or is it 2 goals and assists? I don't know. You have to let me know. His stats are so low, I don't even know, bruv. But it is what it is. But yeah, I have standards, and my standards are up there, set by my GOAT owner, Roman Abramovich. I'm not lowering my standards for these muppets and clowns upstairs that you all want to be a byproduct of. That's your vibes. Go with it. Go with your vibes, FC. The bottom line is, our players were celebrating this with the PR like it's a fucking semi-final Champions League win. It's embarrassing. We beat a very weak Brighton FC, all right, who we have tried to plagiarise, who we are trying to copy their model, who are a mid-table team. You know, it's embarrassing. Yeah, it's embarrassing. And the fact that we had to hold on to this game, it's embarrassing even more, bro. I don't do agendas, top bins. You're right. I'm not here for agendas, bruv. I just call it out for what it is, bruv. You know, I'm not saying Enzo, you know, bothered if you're shushing, but I'm saying for the supporters that were giving it to certain players that shushed the supporters, they made a big thing about it. They get all rattled about it. So why are you not rattled about Enzo doing it? I don't get it, bruv. Because you're pro Enzo. You love him. And that's what it's called, player stands, agenda, and all that jazz. Do you know what I mean? It is what it is. But there's a stat as well, guys. It's shocking, really. Where is it, bruv? We have now got 46 yellow cards and 3 reds. 46 yellow cards and 3 reds, guys. And that's in 13 games. 14 games, sorry. Is that 14 games? Yeah, so 14th game. 14 games, 46 yellow cards and 3 red cards. It just tells you discipline. Why is our gaffer not instilling discipline? Do you know why? Because there's too many kids on the pitch. They're too inexperienced guys. Yeah, that's the problem we got at Chelsea. We have a lot of inexperience, bruv. You know, 100 million for Casado is just criminal, bruv. It's just the money. Our owners have been robbed. Our clowns upstairs have been robbed, paying all this money. And they want to mud Roman Abramovich and build on our success. Shut up, man. Shut up. Yeah. And watch them. They will milk it. All right. But have you not noticed the pattern? It's up and down now, but the supporters are very standoffish. You know, this is not, you know, you don't be celebrating shit like this. We're coming for United now. You know, we have to win against United. If you don't, again, it's a must-win game. United are in a poor condition. There's no excuses to not beat Manchester United. There's no excuses. Yeah, absolutely none whatsoever. So I don't want to hear the excuses if we draw that game or lose that game. I don't want to hear it. I don't care what you tell me, bruv. Yeah, we have to go and beat them, bruv. You know what I mean? Guys, smash the piece the like button. Every single one of you smash the piece the like button. Every single one of you. See, I'm very cautious, man, about getting over ahead of the game. I fell for it a little bit earlier in the season. Do you know what I mean? A few games I thought, yeah, great result, this and that. Really, no. It's the same old patterns I see. And we just about got over the line. And sometimes you have to win ugly, and I respect that. You know, we didn't play a very nice game. And you know, we were down to 10 men and we pulled it through. So there were some minerals there, but my, did we have to work for it, bruv? And I'll tell you what, heart palpitations, blood pressure was high. You know, it is embarrassing, bruv, really. You know, you got to look at that Brighton team and tell me, you know, we should be steamrolling them with the amount of money we had on our field. And don't use injuries as excuses. There's no excuse. We got enough so-called 10 out of 10 window quality for us to land the minerals and batter this team at home. I don't want to hear the excuses, man. I'm done with it, bruv. Do you know what I mean? So it is what it is. It is what it is. And that is a massive point we have to make is what did we do during this week, apart from having our striker reaching, getting caught in 5K twerking for an OnlyFans slosh pot. Yeah, let's have it right. Well, Brighton were away in Europe Thursday, and they've come and play without enough preparation, and they played us off the park, bruv. So, yeah, I'm worried. And let's not forget the 2 days training cancelled after our gaffer came out and said there's no days off. We're training straight after we lost to Newcastle, and then we get everyone flying on planes. You got Jackson moonwalking himself at Villarreal, dressing room his ex-club, celebrate with them, and then in the meantime he's trying to get his cum shots going. Do you know what I mean? On Astrid, it's just embarrassing, bruv. I mean, we're a shambles, bruv. We're an absolute shambles. Yeah. So yeah, I have to make that clear. People are not actually saying that. I don't know if they are saying it, but I'm saying it because that's the reality situation. All I care about is the 3 points at this moment in time. All I care about is getting the road to 40 points. It's embarrassing after spending 1 billion that we are talking this way. That's our standards now. That's our levels. And we need to sort it out, bruv. Yeah, go and get me some experience, man. This team's crying out for experience. It's clear as day. Go and do it. January, go and get experience, mate. Yeah, because this team is going to be struggling all season. Yeah? Experience, generals, adults, men. Let's have some men, some married men that ain't going to be looking at OnlyFans, bruv. Yeah? Some married men in the team. Some generals. Instead of all these kids, man, that play their FIFA, go on OnlyFans, paying for their membership and go, look at me, I'm a footballer at Chelsea. I'm going to call up the hottest, what I think is the hottest OnlyFans girl, and I'm going to get her on board, man, and I'm going to show I'm cool, bruv. Yeah, I play for Chelsea. I'm Chelsea's striker, and I want a bit of Astrid, bruv. I want a bit of Astrid. That's what I want, man. I want it. I need it. You know, I can go and get most girls. You know what I mean? Go out. I'm a footballer. Do you know what I mean? OnlyFans FC v Feed the Kids FC on Wednesday. Let's have it right, Stretters, bruv. You know, this is the funny thing. You know, this is the state of our club, man. Who is teaching these kids? Who's teaching these kids, man? Pochettino, man. What are you doing, gaffer? Really? Like I say to you, the gaffer's the model at Chelsea Football Club, not Pochettino. But it's kindergarten FC, man. It's like the next thing, bruv. Let's see. What Louis can I get? I want to get my latest Louis outfit from head to toe. I want to go and fly out to Monaco. Instead of going and get some top-class supermodel, I'm going to go for Astrid Wet OnlyFans. It's embarrassing, man. OnlyFans. I mean, who even goes on that crap? Shambles, man. Shambles. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Guys, I'm not the best at the moment. Do you know what I mean? I mean, this is too much for me. I saw that yesterday and I was getting my 40 winks when all this happened. I woke up the next day to see all this on the timeline. So yeah, like I say, I don't put it past Ted Lasso-Bowley sending Jackson. Lovely PR stunt that did again take away everyone's attention for the fact that we are sitting 10th or we were 11th. Now we're 10th. We were 10th and we're still 10th after winning this game. But to take everyone's mindset away, mix that in with Bowley PR that our Manchester saying we want to build upon the success and give us all the politics and the PR garbage, you know, all the jargon, yeah, let's have it right. Listen, you know what I mean? It is what it is. I just think like, where are we, man? What's going on at Chelsea? Do we see this at other clubs? Are other clubs like doing all this stuff? You know, Ted Lasso definitely with Siri Merchant, they want the OnlyFans market. Guarantee it, bruv. They're thinking it's a gold mine. Let's get our footballers, our star boys. They're all young, fresh testosterone. Let's get them doing some stuff. Let's get them show their feet on OnlyFans and have all the women in. Let's build the female fan market at Chelsea worldwide. And let's get them to pay for pictures of the guys in a coming out the shower or dressing room. Embarrassing, bruv. You know, I guarantee, man, you know, that's a money maker there. Behind the scenes OnlyFans for our players, our footballers. Don't get it twisted, man. These clowns, these owners upstairs, they think like this, man. The Twitter virgins will feast, let's have it right, and they will play into them. They'll play into them. They'll take over the market, man. OnlyFans FC, you know. Oh, man, this is toxicity. Get it out of my football club, man. Get it out of the football club. Big up to everyone in here, man. Respect to every single one of you in here. All the generals, bruv. All the Minerals FC Ultras, bruv. Respect to every single one of you in here. Yeah. I mean, this tells you everything you need to know. I mean, this is quite funny, to be fair. But at the same time, like I say, the OnlyFans slosh pot wants the clout, so she's gonna broadcast it. Really, if she had any class about herself, she wouldn't have done anything. If it wasn't a PR stunt, she wouldn't have let it get out. She'd go, actually, I like this guy. Let's get with this guy behind the scenes. Fair play. Do your thing. It's not like that. It's all PR. It's all about making money. It's all about clout chasing and growing your platforms bigger, which makes me question that it was a setup. Yeah.
Yeah. Jackson can't finish anyways. Well, he would have done if I sent him a little something tonight, but...
What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Club's in a state, man. Let's have it right. Absolute state. No class. Our eliteness, man, it's in the gutter. Yeah. Can't take it from me, my standards and what I accept at Chelsea, but that is just what is going on, bruv. What is going on at Chelsea? Someone explain to me what is happening. Yeah. What is happening? What's happening in society, man? What is happening in society, man? It's a shambles, man. You can imagine if that's your missus. Can you imagine? I don't know if anyone's seen the video. The geezer, I think is he a basketball player? And he found out his wife was doing OnlyFans and she was justifying it. What is going on in the world, bruv? It's just a shambles. Calamity. Yeah? Gone are the days, man. There's no class, man. There's no class. You can't listen. You can't. You're either born with it or not. You can't turn into being classy, bruv. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's bad. It's bad. Oh, Nick Smith, bruv, you're having a bubble, man. You really are. Listen, me, not even on Viagra, mate. It would happen. Not even on Viagra. It just wouldn't happen, bruv. Honestly, I swear down to you. I'm not even joking, man. And I don't need Viagra. Let's have it right. Minerals FC, bruv. But I'm just saying, you know, even on that stuff, give me a couple of them pills. Nah, nothing. So I don't know what Jackson's on, man. He must be on some gear that Ted Lasso and Siri Merchant are feeding him, bruv. So it is what it is, bruv. But anyway, enough of that, man. Let's nip that in the bud. Let's put it in the woods. Because, you know what I mean? Nick Smith, man. Don't trust the cum shot. Don't trust this decline or process, bruv. Trust trophies. Let's have it right with Chelsea FC, bruv. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Guys, big up to everyone in here, man. Respect to everyone. Love to everyone. We're gonna have a show, obviously, for the United game. And we have to get Leon, don't we? Do you know what I mean? Lee needs to get on here, bruv. He's had his operation, his injury. He's free of injury, bruv. So let's get him on, bruv. You know what I mean? Big up to everyone, man. Respect to everyone. Smash them likes, bruv. And hit the subscribe button. 3 points. Let's go. Yeah. We've gone from 10th to 10th. We're buzzing, are we? Wow. We're really moving. But Dick Smith. Oh, man. Elite. Land the FCs, guys. Land the FCs in the chat. Land the FCs in the chat. We'll be, listen, like I say, man, I don't know going into Chelsea games what to expect, what to think that we are going to achieve, bruv. Yeah, I ain't got a clue, mate. You know, your guess is as good as mine. We don't know who's turning up. We don't know whether we're up for it or not. It is what it is, bruv. But you know what I mean? Listen, a win's a win. We needed that win desperately, and we got it, bruv. Yeah, but like Jackson says, he needs a bit of motivation. You know, how is not playing for Chelsea enough motivation? How is that not enough motivation? You're playing for Chelsea. Why do you need? You're adding. You're. It's like you're trying to land game on this dead meat. Do you know what I mean? Like, what are we doing here, bruv? What are we doing here? Yeah, sort it out. Sort it out. Crying out loud, man. It's embarrassing, bruv. Yeah, it's embarrassing. But it is what it is. I'm hearing as well madness that Ratcliffe wants to bring back Greenwood, Manchester United. Well, that's going to open up a can of worms, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? That's going to be mad. All right, what an introduction to come to Manchester United to bring. I don't want to go there, bro. But listen, may they be in the mud, and hopefully we do bald hog, and we land it, bruv, and we win away at Old Trafford. We haven't won there. I need to see us win there. It's been a long time, mate. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, guys. But everyone was excited with Badashile giving it all the big and fighting against some of the, was it Lallana, a few Brighton players, which is great. It's lovely, but why don't you do that in Newcastle away? We could have done with a performance there and get some points there, but obviously it wasn't meant to be. It's only when it suits, like we've won the game and there's fight. No, got to be 24/7 like that. That's the mentality, bruv. You know what I mean? But let's have it right. Big up to everyone. Smash the likes, hit the subscribe button, put all your comments down below. Respect to everyone. And like I say, make sure you subscribe to the Minerals FC Extra channel and go on there as well. And we'll have to clip some of these up, bruv. Yeah, we'll have to clip some of these up. But respect to everyone, as always, guys. Love to everyone. Keep winning. Have a great week, and we'll see you Wednesday for sure, bruv. And let's have it right. You know what I mean? Up the Chelsea, up Minerals FC, bruv. You know what I mean? Let's go.